My name is Nancy Gohring. I'm a senior analyst at 451 Research. Platforms in the monitoring universe I define as software or a service that includes three or more sort of distinct capabilities that are really well integrated. So as an example, you might see a monitoring vendor that offers APM, infrastructure monitoring, and logging, and does so in a very well integrated way. So that, for instance, if you were using infrastructure monitoring to detect when a problem is occurring in your application, you could see that in the monitoring service, and then automatically the monitoring tool would pull in relevant logs so that you can very quickly go from identifying a problem to identifying the source of the problem and fixing it. So that's how I define a platform, and that would be as opposed to standalone monitoring tools that tend to do one thing and do that one thing very well. So it might be a niche application like database monitoring that does that one thing and does it very well. We did some analysis here at 451 of revenue of vendors, and I looked at platform vendors versus the standalone vendors in terms of revenue, and discovered that they were relatively equal. But the interesting thing was that there were many fewer platform vendors. So there were about 9 platform vendors that made up about half the revenue in the market, and something like 80-something standalone vendors that combined made up the other half. So I'm really seeing a very strong interest in the platform approach.